I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here are some of the top stories affecting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Tuesday, July the 15th, 2025. Rutherford County and Murfreesboro City Schools are easing families into the 2025-2026 academic year with staggered schedules aimed at reducing stress. Rutherford County Schools will begin Wednesday, August the 6th, with a 2-hour orientation to help students adjust and meet teachers. Thursday, August 7th, is reserved for teacher preparation, giving students a pause before their first full day on Friday, August the 8th. Murfreesboro City Schools start earlier with a professional development day on Friday, August the 1st, followed by open houses on Monday, August 4th, from 4 to 5:30 p.m. A half-day for grades 1 through 6 is set for Wednesday, August the 6th, and staff will use Thursday, August 7th for planning before students return for their first full day on August 8th. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, an off-duty Coffee County deputy is facing serious charges after an altercation at McKnight Park. Murfreesboro police responded Saturday afternoon to reports of a disturbance in the pool locker room, where bystanders were restraining 32-year-old Miles White. Officers say that White resisted arrest and fought with them before being taken into custody. He now faces 2 counts of assault on an officer, public intoxication, and resisting arrest. The Coffee County Sheriff's Office confirmed White's employment has been terminated, emphasizing accountability and transparency in the wake of his arrest. White, a resident of Eastal Springs, was booked into the Rutherford County Detention Center on an $11,500 bond. Drivers across Rutherford County and Murfreesboro are being urged to slow down as Operation Southern Slowdown ramps up. Until July 20th, law enforcement across Tennessee and 4 other southeastern states will intensify speed enforcement efforts. The Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security, hosted events across the state to warn drivers of increased patrols. Tennessee Highway Safety Office Director Buddy Lewis emphasized when speed kills, it's never an accident. Slow down and obey traffic laws. Troopers and local agencies will target interstates and state highways throughout the region to combat rising fatalities linked to speeding. Meanwhile, Tennessee's economy is surging as federal tax credits from the Inflation Reduction Act fuel massive growth in the state's battery supply chain. Murfreesboro and other areas are benefiting from over $5 billion in clean energy investments since 2022, creating 6,700 jobs statewide. LG's Chem $1.7 billion cathode material plant is a cornerstone of this expansion. However, experts warn new federal rules under the One Big Beautiful Bill could complicate future growth, especially for battery makers reliant on overseas supply chains. Starting in 2026, companies must navigate foreign entity of concern requirements or risk losing access to critical tax credits, potentially impacting projects in Rutherford County and beyond. The Rutherford County Sheriff's Office is calling on drivers to help solve a tragic murder that claimed the life of a Smyrna resident. On Saturday, July 12th, 22-year-old Noah Taylor was fatally shot while driving on Interstate 24 near the Waldron Road interchange. Investigators believe dash cam footage from motorists traveling between Interstate 840 and the Bell Road exit between 7 and 8 a.m. could provide critical leads. Detective Thomas Burnett urged drivers to review their footage and report anything suspicious. Crime Stoppers is offering up a $1,000 reward for information leading to an arrest, while Taylor's family has added another $2,000 to encourage tips. Noah's relatives described the loss as devastating, with his aunt Rachel Jacob organizing a fundraiser to assist with funeral costs. Jacob shared that Taylor had just celebrated his 22nd birthday and was looking forward to the future, making his death all the more heartbreaking. To share information, call Detective Burnett at 615-904-3052 or Crime Stoppers at 615-893-7867. Callers may remain anonymous. At the same time, Rutherford County residents are facing rising gas prices. Tennessee's average climbed to $2.79 per gallon, up 6 cents from last week, but still below the national average of $3.15. Stephanie Milani, spokesperson for the AAA, the Auto Club Group, cited higher crude oil cost and reduced fuel supplies as key factors behind the increase. Drivers in Murfreesboro and across the county are reminded to plan ahead as market fluctuations continue to impact prices at the pump. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, wgnsradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook and X. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.